An RMA in P21 records a customer return and tells the system what to do with it, such as return to stock, field scrap, or return to supplier. Once you determine what will happen with the item, go to RMA entry to record the return. We'll create an RMA with an inventory return. I'll show you how to link the return to an invoice, enter the return quantities, and apply a restocking fee. We'll finish off with creating the inventory return, then shipping it in the system. Start with entering a ship-to ID and contact. Then, go down to the item ID field and enter the item that is being returned. A message will appear on the screen asking if you would like to link the item to an invoice. Click Yes. The Sales History tab will now activate. Use this tab as an invoice lookup to find the correct invoice. Make sure you do not pick an invoice that already had a full return, unless there are remaining quantities still eligible for return. Once you find your invoice, right-hand click in the invoice number field, then click on Link to this RMA. This now links the item to the invoice and will feed the quantity from the invoice into the return quantity field. If this is a full return, leave the quantity as is. If this was a partial return, update the quantity. Next, confirm the quantity received in the Quantity Received field. Now distribute the received quantity into the correct fields, depending on what will happen with the item. The quantity to stock returns the new and unused item to inventory. The quantity to adjust will field scrap or adjust the item out of inventory. In this example, we will enter an amount in quantity to supplier. This will initiate the inventory return to the supplier as soon as you click Save. When this option is chosen, the inventory return wizard will automatically appear to guide you through creating the supplier return. Remember, each option triggers a different system action. Since this is a return to supplier, we have a restocking fee. Go to the restock percentage and enter a percentage that applies. Click on Apply Restock Fee. The system adds a restocking fee line. Make sure to enter a quantity in Quantity Received. Notice that the restocking fee line is negative. A negative reduces the credit to the customer, which is correct. A positive would inflate the customer credit, which is incorrect. Go to the Remittances tab if you are issuing a cash or credit card refund. If issuing a credit to the customer's open account, skip Remittances and go straight to Print Options. To complete the RMA, choose Create and Print Invoice. If you are waiting on a supplier decision for an inventory return, you may choose to save the RMA and print the RMA acknowledgement. Click on Save. The Inventory Return Wizard now appears on the screen. The system will default the supplier from the original purchase order. Confirm or change if needed. Make sure the quantity return matches what you are returning. Adjust if necessary. Click on Next. If you have a supplier RMA number, you can enter it here. Otherwise, make sure to put a placeholder to remind you to update the system once you receive it. You can now print your inventory return. Click on Finish. Two forms will now generate. The RMA acknowledgement will go to the customer. Since you are waiting for a decision from the supplier, they will not receive a credit to their account or a refund. A return pick ticket will also generate to accompany the return. Once you have the supplier RMA number, make sure to go into the system to update it, then get it ready to ship. Once you have the supplier RMA number, go to the Inventory Returns menu. Enter the return number from the return pick ticket. Update the supplier RMA number and replace your placeholder. If you have an open customer RMA number and you would like to link it to this supplier return, enter it now. Review the screen, then click on Save. You are now ready to ship the inventory return in the system. Go to the main menu and search Inventory Return Shipping. Enter the return number here. Review the details of what is being shipped, then click on Print Packing List. Click on Save. The packing list will accompany the inventory return. If the supplier issues a credit, make sure to issue your customer a credit by returning to the open RMA. If the supplier denies the credit, the AP department will close the inventory return. You will email the accounting department to close the open RMA. This concludes this video. Stay tuned for the next.